Shalom. All right, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right, that's basically dealing with the Heavenly Father and His Son. All right, the Most High being Yahweh, who the word Elmi calls God. All right, Ba'ashem meaning in the name. All right, Yahweh Shai. All right, who the word Elmi calls Jesus. All right, his true name is Yahweh Shai in the Paleo Hebrew. All right, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. All right, and risking their lives and their freedoms to do so. All right, Shalom. And this is gonna be a quick video dealing with a recent event with these devils. All right, Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi. All right, basically their houses were homes were vandalized, all right, because basically they didn't give a okay on the $2,000 stimulus payment, and so basically the people are mad right now. The people are upset, they're pissed off, all right, because a great majority of people know that this Crown Royal, all right, pandemic is a farce. It's a hoax. It's not what they make it out to be. All right, the public see, all right, the media fumbling in the news, all right, with news feeds of people alleging, all right, to receive the vaccination. It's a lot of witchcraft and sorcery and magic, sleight of hand, right, type activity as far as who receiving the vaccination, who not receiving it. All right, people that are receiving it are coming out with different ailments, Bell palsy, swollen tongue, swollen feet, blindness. You know what I'm saying? You name it. So the people are mad. People are upset about the nonsense that's going on in the American government. So with that, all right, and it's basically a lot of Edomites, all right, that's upset because this is their kingdom, all right, this is their time, all right, this was their opportunity to rule, all right, to get a piece of the cash cow, so to speak. And you got these Joe Sixpacks that's not. They're beginning to live the curses that we've been through, all right. We being the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, all right? Those curses are beginning to touch them, and and these Edomites are, pretty much getting fed up, all right? They're beginning to really see and feel the affliction. So because of that, all right, they're taking it upon themselves to fight back, all right, and stand for their country, so-called patriots or whatnot, all right? So again, let's I'm gonna go into this article and get a few scriptures and close out. So this is in Sky News, right? All right, for Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. All right, so out of the UK, so it's hot off the press, right? But it says vandals target homes of Pelosi, right, and McConnell after Congress fails to increase coronavirus payments. Because what, right? After what was it? I think the time frame was about, 6-7 months or so, right? That basically after all that time, all right, the best that they could come up with was $600 in stimulus payments, and that's really, that ain't gonna cut it for the average American citizen, because all the while, all right, bills are still due. All right, you're still getting late payments, right? Late fees and charges, this, that, and the third. So, all right, you have the great majority of people that's scratching to make ends meet, right? and they basically blaming it on the government. They know that the government, or moreover, the powers that be, the elite, are the ones that's behind all this, all right? This devil is being exposed for just who he is. But all right, even in his own kingdom, he's even coming against his own people. All Edomites really should be should have a piece of the pie, so to say. They all should be in some form of rulership. You know, it's not called white supremacy for nothing. But this devil is even a devil to his own kind, to his own people. You know, and, hey, again, the people are mad, right? But let's see, it says vandals have targeted, right, the leaders of the U.S. House and Senate after Congress failed to increase the amount of money, right, being given to Americans to help them get through the coronavirus, all right, the Crown Royal, all right, vaccine, all right, the Crown Royal, all right, pandemic. And it's kind of like you damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? Because, all right, even if they are to pump more money, all right, in the economy, which they very well will do, because the end game is to crash the dollar, right? And they come in with what they call the Great Reset, right? They come in with a global digital, all right, currency, all right, that's going to be basically spearheaded by way of the mark of the beast, all right, which is the RFID microchip, right? That's going to be your new form of currency, right? Your new way of payment, all right? It is here, right? It's nothing that's far off, all right? The technology, right, and everything is already set in place, right? You know, where now they have it where you can basically make payments, all right, by way of your cell phone, where you can just scan your cell phone and pay for gas or, you know, a bag of chips, groceries, whatever the case may be, all right? That technology is here now, right? At first it was the chip, right, being inserted in the card, and then you had the what they call it, like Apple, so like your Apple Pay, where you just kind of just tap your card, you know, on the scanner, right? Fast forward to now, right? You can use your smartphone to make payments, and ultimately, all right, that technology they wanted, all right, inside of you, all right. This is Esau looking to brand his cattle, all right, because that's how he looks at the public, you know, as goyim, you know, as useless eaters, as sheep, you know. Then what do you do with, you know, sheep that know that is yours, or with cattle? You brand it, all right, to claim basically that ownership, all right. But at any rate, right, you're gonna see more incidents like this, right? Because hey, this is just part of the prophecy speaking, all right. The Lord told us that it'd be days like this, all right, through prophecy, all right, through things that were written aforetime, all right. As the scriptures say, things that are written aforetime were written for our learning, all right. So we got the playbook. We know what's up next, and we know, okay, 2021. All right. It's not that a thing that 2020 is in the past and 2021 is gonna get better, or you know that's your come up year. Like, no, things gonna get progressively worse. All right, it ain't gonna get better. All right. This is the Lord visiting the earth, which He made. You know. Right. And the way that you know the signs is through prophecy. All right. So I'll put this link in the description box, but I want to get this real quick. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 15, and I'll start at 14, and it reads, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, right? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hand." All right, the modern day sword today would be the gun, all right, or any form of weaponry that can be used to kill somebody, all right, but ultimately the gun, all right. In the ancient time, you had men that used daggers, all right, knives, knives and swords, all right. Now, right, the weapon that's being made, you know, in mass production, all right, is the modern day gun, all right, of all sorts, AK, AR, Dracos, 9mm, you name it, all right. You're gonna have a lot of people basically, hey, fighting. How you say? You get it how you live, all right? That's the spirit that's going to be out here, all right? Because they're going to see that, hey, the government is against them. They can't depend on the government for no type of help, you know? So therefore, hey, we're going to go into a type of society where it's dog eat dog, you know? Every man for himself, should I say. All right, it says, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard, all right, and this is the point, they should not regard their kings nor princes, right? Dealing with these higher ups, certain government officials, senators, hell, presidents, and like whoever, mayors, all right? You know, whoever that has some kind of political, all right, holds a political position, all right? You're gonna have basically the American public, you know, gunning for them, all right, coming for them, all right, because they're gonna point the finger as them being to blame, you know, for the situation that they're in. Because even going back with this bill, all right, this bill has been really dragged out for like the last 3-4 months or so, I believe, right? Even prior to Trump signing in this the $900 billion bill, right? They had a deal on the table that was eligible for, I think it was like, might have been like 1.2, you know. And, you know, people remember that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you had a better deal on the table, right? That could have been negotiated, all right? Where, you know, maybe, you know, the American public could have got a little more money out of the situation, but they passed on it, dragged it on. And now, you know, Trump signs in a $900 billion bill. It's like, damn, that's the best you can do, you know. So the people are you know, they flaming hot right now, right? Unemployment is running out, you know what I'm saying, right? Evictions about to kick in. So it's like, you know, basically, all right, especially again Edomites, because it's like I say, this is their kingdom, you know. They can't believe, all right, that their government basically turned their back on them like this, you know. They're in shock, they're in awe. But so you're gonna have, you know, more of these scenarios, all right. Yeah, read this again, verse 16, for there shall be sedition. All right, let me look up the word sedition real quick, just for understanding. All right, the word sedition. Sedition, and it means an incitement, right, or resistance to or insurrection against lawful authority. All right, hey, so the people that's being put in the, you know, authority, all right, that's been elected or rather selected, you know, by the way, all right, these certain government officials, you know, like I say again, senators, all right, mayors and such, all right. Any of these officials that hold some type of rank, all right, you're gonna have people that's, you know, basically raising up. They saying like, okay, well, shit, you basically, you know, you pushed me to you done took it there, so to speak. All right, so going back, yeah, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So yeah, you know, they basically taking the law. You know, I think it's like a saying, in fact, but you know, they basically taking the law into their hands, all right, because they see, all right, they don't have a voice, all right. You don't have a voice, all right? All right, this whole voting process is a farce, all right? It's all an illusion, all right? You don't have a freedom of choice, all right? You don't have any freedoms. You just have privileges, all right? And basically they're seeing, all right, again with this so-called pandemic and whatnot, right, that all those privileges, all right, are being taken away from them, all right? So now you have the people that's looking to stand up and do something about it. But hey, it's too little too late, right? Babylon, all right, is destined, okay, and prophesied to be destroyed, right? And that's what you're seeing right now. So, hey, with that, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the icon that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, all right, throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. With that, I say, Shalom.